Hello, beautiful friend, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome in if you're new here. Today, we will be exploring the energies of the week ahead. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, not everything I say is going to stick with you. This is for anyone with Sun, Moon, Rising, any inner planets in a fixed sign. Fixed signs are Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. So there's a lot of self-love that you're not practicing towards yourself, and a lot of this has to do with how you're not grateful for yourself. And what I can mean by this is if you're trying to lose weight, you could have a mindset that's making you not appreciate your body, and it's making you sort of have resentment build up towards your body instead of celebrating your body. And by celebrating your body, I don't mean that you're okay where you're at, so you don't do anything to change it. And I feel that that's the type of mindset that's here a lot of, if I start loving myself or accepting my body, then I'm not gonna put in that much effort to change it. That comes from in the past or in childhood believing that you need to suffer in order to be happy, or you need to suffer in order to be in love. And that type of narrative or mindset is very limiting and could come out in other areas of your life. And that can make it very hard for you to show gratitude towards yourself and others around you, especially love. A lot of this could be here because of the transit that we had with Uranus that was in Taurus, and it is going to be leaving here in 2025, moving into Gemini. Now, when it moves into Gemini, it's going to be bringing a lot of new energy and opportunities towards fixed signs, especially Taurus. For a lot of Tauruses, this transit is something that has really brought in change that has been hard for you since 2018, 2019. And this change really made you question how you love yourself and how you show gratitude to yourself. And by reminding yourself that you are worth it, and by exploring what caused that change, or by exploring what keeps up these beliefs of you not being able to be a friend to yourself or show gratitude, is something that could help you bring in change, especially when that planetary shift that I talked about earlier happens. Now, if you can't explore these on your own, I always suggest to do it with a professional or a friend or family that can help you show compassion. It's important to trust somebody that shows you compassion when you're unloading or sharing your traumas, because at times this can help turn it into a memory. And when there's no compassion, it could also help to re traumatize you, and it's something that could stay as a loop in your head. And during this transit, with all the emotions being heightened, especially because it's a sensitive transit, we have Venus in Pisces, and we also have Mars in Cancer retrograde and Pluto in Aquarius. This is a lot of tension. So, really examining your root of why it's hard for you to be a friend to yourself, or those negative thoughts and feelings that are on a loop that turned into beliefs, really examining that is something that could help you bring in more compassion. Like I said, Venus is in Pisces right now, so there is a lot of rose colored glasses energy. So, with that energy, you could use it to dive deeper into those things that are holding you back or keeping you here in this negative mindset, not helping you be grateful for what you have. Also, during this week, there's a lot of healing energy to help bring in change. Examine your boundaries and expectations towards areas in your life. Also, examine how you communicate. A part of communication is listening. Is that something that you do, or are you waiting for them to finish talking so that you could defend yourself, or you could attack their idea of what they're saying? Now we're going to be diving into each sign individually. I suggest that you listen to them all together as they're all connected. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading. There are some habits that you have towards your happiness that are really holding you back. And the habits are the narrative and the beliefs that you have towards yourself. They're very negative. And at times, they keep you in an isolated place from yourself, and they're pushing people away because you're bringing that narrative into reality to make it true. And what I mean by this is you could be saying that people don't want to be around you, or that people don't love you, or they don't want to be your friends. So when you do show up, you have that narrative in mind and you're not being your authentic self. And people could feel that around you, but they don't know what's really going on. It comes off as you not being fully genuine, or you could just be interpreting something to make your narrative come true. They could be really wanting to be your friends and really wanting to keep you around, and they could go above and beyond to reassure you that that's what they want. But this narrative and limiting belief is something that keeps you there thinking that it's not and that they're lying. This could be here because of something from the past, of a past belief that you took on from somebody else about yourself, and you made it true with yourself. So now that's how you see the world. You apply your perspective through other people's beliefs about yourself. And that's something that's not helping you grow or be happy. And it's a cycle that you've been stuck in for a long time. And it doesn't help you bring in gratitude into the situations. And all of this is something that's going to intensify this week with the sensitive transits that we have, especially with the buried emotions that are going to be coming up. There's going to be a transit between your ruling planet, Pluto, and Mercury that's going to bring up power struggles in communication. And when those power struggles in communication come up, or you start seeing them, or somebody tells you that you and them are doing it, this is something where you might get defensive. And at times, I feel that that's something that you've done as a pattern, to where you get defensive a lot of the times when people are not criticizing you, but that's how you're taking it. And the thing with doing this is, with that Pluto change and all those other planets changing this year, it's bringing in new opportunities and good luck to all of us in different type of ways. And you're gonna miss those opportunities if you're not seeing them from a different perspective than what I talked about. Because your perspective, like I said, is very limiting and disempowering. And you're giving over your power either to anxiety, your fears, your feelings, or your thoughts. And this is also keeping you from enjoying the moment. Please subscribe if this reading resonated with you, and let me know in the